I'm here? Well, I was here to tell you about the book that I've read, The Affair, but I messed that up so many times that I decided that it's hopeless and I'm just gonna do something else. And for that, I decided to tell you a bit more about how I choose my TBR. I really have a TBR, but yeah. The point is, basically, I kind of stole the idea, not really stole it, I'm not sure who created it, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It's like an idea that anyone could have come up with, whatever. But I personally saw it on Kit Kat Can Read. I will link her down below. And she does it for 1 month per book, no, 1 book per month. Like at the beginning of the year, she wraps up 12 books, then writes on piece of paper the numbers, then I believe she does it with the wheel thingy to choose from, but each and every month, one of her TBR books are chosen from the wrapped up ones. So it's kind of like a surprise, because believe me, you wrap up 12 books and you have loads of books, and then you live your life, after half a year you will have no idea what books have been placed there and what books have left there to read from the wrapped ones. And since my memory is extremely short, I did it for all of my books. Actually, I did it for all my books that are here in this apartment, because I live now here, and yet most of my books, like this is not even this is not even the third or fourth part of my books. I have way more books in my parents' place. I just took some with me and I wrapped them all here. So I do it to all my books, because I found that this method really helps me to stay motivated with reading and staying focused, getting out of those reading slumps because of the excitement. It's really exciting itself to unwrap a book. It's like a gift for you, something like, wow. And then there's a book that you already forgotten about, and it's like, wow, right, I have this, I want to read it so badly. And for me, I kind of do this for my books. And when I chose what to wrap up, I added some books that I hadn't and when I wrapped up these books, I also chose some that I know that I have had for a while and yet haven't gotten to read them. So and I do not pick another book. I have to read this one. I really do. I have to. If it's opened, that's your book to read. That's it. There's no other books you can read. So that also kind of helps me to get rid of but to check things off of that to be read list from those books that are purchased or got any other way back, like way back, like this year because of this last year because of this method. I read a book that I bought, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something, and I was not disappointed, and I was really happy that I finally read it. But I really think that without this kind of method, I wouldn't have gone and choose it anytime soon at all. So that is that. For me, that's pretty simple. I have a couple of books here left. There are a couple of them. There aren't in like perfect order. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because some of them are already taken out and read. And I used to place those little pieces of papers elsewhere, but now for Christmas I received this cup for hot chocolate, and there were marshmallows as well, and this little cute tray which can be placed like this, and also can be placed like this, which I think it's adorable. It's small, it's cute. I think if I already decorate it, it's gonna be perfect for the TBR jar of my wrapped out books. So yeah, that is that. I know a lot of people wouldn't really enjoy wrapping up all of their books, because there are plenty, and then I know that it's tricky, and I know that sometimes you just don't want to read a book that you have to read. But I don't know, this helps me, and this I found to be an interesting idea. And tell me, what do you advise? What is your method of keeping yourself motivated and positive towards reading? And how do you not force yourself? That sounds really vulgar, but how do you make yourself read those books that you bought years ago and you want to read them, but it's never the time, it's just never the time. Alright, so that was pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Hi, have a nice day, and I hope to see you rather sooner than later.